This is a short video on my shelf layout of the Detroit, Toledo, and Ironton Railroad in Waverly, Ohio, back around 1970. This is showing Crooked Creek, which is just on the northwest side of the yard. By the way, this is not a finished model. It is still in progress, but I'll just show a little bit of this. This is crossing here. The station, they had a freight station, will eventually be built and placed here. I don't know how well this will focus in, but this is actually a picture there of locomotives resting on the trestle that you just saw with that shed behind. So move along here. There's some curvature here. The real line didn't have curvature there at that point, I don't think. There was some, but not there. Compromise of model railroading. You got to make compromises. So over here, this is just kind of a preliminary start to the Adams feed and grain, which I believe had rail service. Got a few, of course, DTI Jeeps in the background. This little contraption here is just part of a dummy unit I'm putting together for I think it's a GP35 for Ann Arbor. You can't see it well, but it's got those Alco style trucks instead of the General Motors trucks, because when Ann Arbor got these Jeeps, they had some old FA Alcos, and I think they used their Alco trucks as part of the trade. So they were EMD units, but with Alco trucks. And the reason why an Ann Arbor unit is here is because at this time, Ann Arbor and DTI had a close association. They would, I guess, share and pool their power sometimes. And their paint scheme looked very similar to DTI. It was orange, except it said Ann Arbor. And the little "We Have the Connections" logo that, or saying or motto that the DTI had, they had it on their locomotives too. So I'm basically going to make a dummy unit painted for the Ann Arbor that can go along with the consist. And I've actually got some pictures that a friend of mine took probably around 1970 of some Ann Arbor units mixed in with some DTI units, all switching or working there at the yard in Waverly, again around 1970. So just moving along here, there were some industries that were served in the background. I'm not going to model all those, but you can see got a switch going off to there. Here's a General Electric unit, Norfolk and Western. The N&W did interchange with Norfolk and Western here. And I think the Norfolk and Western probably came in here to set cars out and pick them up occasionally. This is Route 220. Again, still in construction. And this is a cement distributor, Dundee Cement, that was located on the southeast or east side of the yard. This wasn't really a kit. This is kind of a mixture of kit plus kit bashing, plus the main silos are just PVC tubes. Trying to build this from a picture of a slide that I saw posted. I think that Jim Hediger, who was a big DTI guy and model railroader professional for years, Model Railroad magazine, had taken. And so again, this isn't done yet, but this is kind of what it looked like. So just kind of my progress to date.